Hi everyone, it's Angela from Really Good Stuff. Thank you for joining me here on this Thursday. Remember, we're here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to give you tips, tricks. Obviously, we're here to show you some products, hoping you can find some things that inspire you or that maybe you wish you had in your classroom. Excuse me, it's that time of year. So as always, tonight we're going to be giving away 10 prizes. In order to be in that drawing, you can like this video, you can share it if you wish, leave us a comment, ask us a question. We're all still in a variety of teaching and learning situations, so sometimes the comments or suggestions you have are helping other teachers out there as well. So ask away and comment away for your chance to win one of those prizes. And as always, keep those, I don't know what they call Facebook points up so that you can be a top fan, because from time to time we have top fan drawings. So tonight I want to show you something very special. It comes in this little box. It is our supplemental learning at home kit. Now we have these, there's 4 different kits. One's for pre-K, one's for K1, one's for 2-3, and a final one is for 4, 5, and 6. So they're going to have mixed skills. The reason we call them supplemental learning at home kit is we've heard through social media, friends of ours, all the things that schools, teachers, students are looking for more stuff for their kids to have, excuse me, at home. Things that will support their learning at home. So this kit is a great price. They're only $19.99. Now, I know if you're a classroom teacher, you're like, there's no way I'm buying 24 of those. That's a lot of money. But this is the perfect opportunity to go to maybe your PTO, to your principal, whoever doles out the money at your school, and ask for these kits. You could even write a grant for these kits. There's so many grants out there right now. Businesses and people want to help. Want to help kids, want to help teachers. So if you know somebody who owns a business, it's a perfect opportunity for you to approach them and say, you know, hey, could you get some of these kits for my kids? And you may not need them for all your kids. You may only need them for 3 or 4. It's completely up to you. So the supplemental learning at home kits, I'm going to show you the K1, good for kindergarten and first grade. So you're going to see some lower level and a little bit of higher level stuff in here. And that's great for all students because you're going to have some that are at lower levels and some that are at higher, but this kit will give them a huge range that they can use. There are like months worth of activities in here. So of course it comes with a guide telling you different things you can do. It even has reproducible manipulatives, numbers, alphabet, all the things. And the parent letter is also in Spanish. So this, if you have any Spanish speaking students or parents, they'll be able to understand these instructions. So let's look here and start at the top. This is our My Best Self activity journal. So part of what we did when we put these kits together, we didn't just stick with ELA, math, science, social studies, STEM. We also wanted to put in some social, emotional, and some self-care. So this little journal takes them through eating healthy, getting a good night's sleep. It even has a place here where they can graph how much sleep they're getting, personal hygiene, exercise, stopping the spread of germs, the theme of 2020 and I believe 2021, and then a place to set some goals. So that's a cute little journal. The thing I like about these is you can also use these as part of your homework or your lessons. So if every child in your class has this, you can assign them which page to do, and then they can share on screen what they answered. Then we've got this little journal right here. It's called the Chill Out Journal. And you can see it's got lines and blank pages. So this is perfect for, for writing your own story and illustrating it, or logging. There's also different kinds of things you can do with this. Let's grab this thing out. Here's our little sight word flashcards. These are the first 100 sight words they need to know. So the first 50 are blue, Those are the easier ones. And then the orange are the harder ones, or the, you know, tougher words for them to know. But 100 sight words. So there's 50 cards, and they're double-sided, and they're also numbered. So these are great for kids to practice at home. What a lot of people don't think about is the kids still need a pencil at home and a pencil sharpener. So we've given them that. They actually get 2 pencils in this kit and the pencil sharpener. And then we're going to get into a set of learning journals. Now, if you haven't seen our learning journals, they're awesome. All of these math ones, most of them I wrote, because again, all our products are created by teachers. So it takes you through adding, takes you through different ways to count, add, subtract, has 10 frames, examples, gorgeous pictures. It's a full color journal. And then even on the back, there's symbol people. We always like to put a little poem or a little rap or something on the back. So that's, I can add and subtract. This one is I can measure. It has standard and non-standard measurement in here. So you see lots of pictures, longer, larger, taller, smaller, non-standard, standard. This one's great. One of my favorites, tallies. I can use tally marks. So if you haven't heard this tally mark story before, you're gonna hear it now. 5 tally mark friends were running toward the mall when the 5th tally mark slipped and began to fall. The 4 friends caught him before he went smash. So now the 5th tally mark is always a slash. Isn't that cute? So it goes through how to write tally marks, practicing writing tally marks, counting things using tally marks, a couple story problems in here, and then some tally marking, looking at all the different pictures. So you can see these are cute, interactive, lots of fun. The kids can do 1 page a day, 2 pages a day. It's completely up to you. Just sending this home, they will have a lot to do. Okay, let's see what this one is. Oh, I can use strategies to solve math problems. I love this one personally because it walks them through. Talks about using mental math, counting out loud, using fingers, tally marks again. Then we have counting, drawing, using a number line. Excuse me, writing a number sentence. And then we gave them 100 grid. So you can see there's so many things you can do with this, and it gives kids all those different strategies. Like I always used to say in my class, I really don't care how you got the answer as long as you can explain it to me. So as long as they didn't copy off someone else and they could explain how they got it. Some kids really can do mental math. And a lot of times when you ask them how they solved it, they'll say, in my head or in my brain. And that's really true because they're good at mental math. So that's a fun one. Oh, I think we have a couple more math ones in here. Oop, here's that second pencil I was looking for. So this one is, I can recognize and name shapes and their attributes. So of course this goes through 2D shapes, it goes through corners, edges, sides. We give them some real world drawings so they can see these shapes, around their house or out in the world. So it goes over 2D and 3D. Of course, here's your little 3D shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A prism is like a building tall. A cylinder is like a soda pop. Cubes are like the dice you drop. 3D shapes are here and there. 3D shapes are everywhere. So another fun one. Lots of math in this one. But you can also see when you have word problems and instructions, they're reading that as well. This is a cute one. This is 10 groups of 10 because we all know 10 groups of 10 make 100. So basically they're going through and drawing tens and learning how to write 20, 30, the skip counting by 10. This one's great. I think we have one more in here. I can identify and write numerals. Now, some of you are like, my kids are in first grade, they know how to write a number, but do they really? Like there's so many times that you can't read the kids' handwriting because they need to practice it. So this one, they have the little poem, a straight line down makes a one, writing numerals can be fun. So this has a little poem for each one. So again, we're getting our reading in with our math. It walks them through all the different numerals. So that's a great one. Oh, numeral zoo. I wrote this a long time ago, I wonder. Let's see. 1, 1, the zoo is so much fun. 2, 2, you can see a kangaroo. 3, 3, look at the parrots in the tree. 4, 4, hear the lions roar. So you get it. So that's a fun little thing there. Okay, now let's go to this one. This is a reading learning journal where they're going to work on letters, words, and sentences. So again, it goes over parts of a book. They can practice what order letters are in. They can practice writing. What's the first letter? What's the last letter? How many letters are in the word? All the fun things. Capital letters, periods, doing the stoplight. Start at I, C, A, green, house, red is where you stop. So this is, again, a ton of fun. There's always stuff for them to do in these journals, stuff to write. So this one's a ton of fun. Oh, and punctuation on the back. That's always good. All right. Next, we have a STEM learning journal. This one is awesome. This one is in, I think, most of the kids except the pre-K, because this has 3 STEM challenges in it. Of course, we give them a little leprechaun that they can cut out. And it walks them through the process of materials, planning, and reflection. So our first challenge is, today's challenge is to design a trap to capture and hold 1 leprechaun. So I know a lot of you do leprechaun traps, especially in 1st grade. The flooding river. Your next challenge is to construct a sturdy rainbow-colored bridge over a flooding river for the leprechaun to cross. So they might use pipe cleaners, sticks, paper. It's totally up to them. And then the last challenge is to create a contraption that can lift as much gold as possible in 20 seconds. So as you can see, tons of fun. Takes them through STEM lessons, sneaky leprechaun poem on the back. Oh, they also get a bookmark, a plastic bookmark, so this will last a long time. Now we're into some big journals. Do you see how much content's in here? Like, it's crazy. Our next one is an ABC journal, or My Alphabet journal. So the thing I like about this is you start with writing the letter, tracing the letter, and then you have to graph the letter, or graph the pictures based on the C words. Like, how many cats are there? I see 4. So they're going to practice graphing. So this is crossing math and ELA. So this walks them through every letter, and then there's also a place to practice writing letters, writing their name. Tons of fun in here. What's the last page? Ah, a pangram. A pangram is a sentence that contains every letter of the alphabet. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So again, chock full. Even if they did 1 page a day, I mean, we have 2-page spread. So today we're going to work on A, or I know a lot of you work on different letters in different order. And if you've already covered letters, this is also great homework or extra work. I know some schools are giving like extra time in the afternoon to do free activities. This is perfect for that. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is the Count and Write Sight Words Journal. Just a little look into product development. It took us forever to figure out what to name this, because we knew sight words was important, we knew counting was important, we knew writing was important. It was hard. So this takes you through all 100 sight words, all the 100 basic, and whatever, like this page, whatever words in the middle is, they're going to find all the is's. Then we move into graphing the letters they see. Then we move into putting your words in a 10 frame. I said letters, I meant words. Then this one, they take, the pencil and a paper clip or a twist tie, a bread tie, and they spin and they write to graph the sight words. So again, tons of fun, covers all 100 sight words. This one's really exciting too. This is our social emotional portion of this kit. So this is the Be the Best You Can Be log. So it goes over positive self-talk, kindness, coping strategies, and goal setting. Like, I think a lot of adults need this year. So here's different ways for them to do their positive self-talk. We also gave them a place to write or draw a picture, because some kids aren't great at writing sentences yet. And then kindness log. So they start to understand what kindness is and how to show it. And I think that's the theme of the past couple weeks, is be kind to everybody, love everybody, no matter what their opinion, what their position. We need to show kindness and love. Then coping strategies. Social emotional is a huge topic this year, because so many kids are not getting the attention that they need, even if they're home every day. You know, some kids don't necessarily want to be at home every day. They want to be in school. They'd rather be in school. So this gives them different ways to cope, like doing yoga, getting a drink, counting to 10, use positive self-talk, deep belly breathing. So it goes over all that. So, and then here's a place for them to log, like what happened and how they coped with it, which is good. Then goal setting. So this gives them a list, and then again, a place to log their goals, how they obtained those goals, etc. And then the back is like a coloring page, because if you haven't been coloring this year, you probably should. Those adult coloring books and just sitting and coloring and just letting everything go out of your mind is great. This is another one. I don't know if you've ever heard of the tapping. So they tap each circle. I am safe. I am strong. I am smart. I am worthy. I am in control. So again, you get 3 of these full-size journals in this kit. Then you get the STEM journal, the reading, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, goodness, 5, 6, 7 of these learning journals, content all written by teachers, vetted by teachers, awesome. Then you get the little chill out log or chill out journal for them to write stories in. Best self little journal here, plastic bookmark, 2 pencils, pencil sharpener, sight words, and the guide, all for $19.99 in this cute little box that is easy for the kids to take home and to store their stuff in here. Now, one way you could make this kit last longer is if you ask the child to do the activity on a scratch paper first or in a blank journal, and then fill out their journals in here. They're great to share on screen. They're great for you to use as extra work, supplemental work, homework. Again, you can use them on screen or in the class. I know that there's lots of, money out there for grants. If your principal has extra money, your PTO. When I was at Bayview, the PTO came to me one time and said, "What do you want?" This might be something that you might want for your kids. And if you can't get it for every kid, maybe you get it for those 3 or 4 that you know need that extra materials and supplies at home. Anyway, sorry for my voice tonight. Again, my name is Angela. I hope you guys have an excellent January, and I hope to see some of you, if not all of you, in person soon at a trade show or a conference. Let's hope those happen this year. Anyway, as always, I will see you next time. Bye.